Well, I'm in the process of trying to set up the studio part of the storage building, and got my lights up, got the area cleared out. I had to find a place to put them guitars at, so I've got them some 3 nails, got them hooked up by their keys. Same with my son's keyboard over there. Sorry for my fingers getting in the way. And so that wide box right there it's a thinner box. It's basically going to stay right there, or it's going to go over here on the side somewhere and out of the way, because I have no other place to put it at. So anyway, let me go back some. So I mean, I want to have enough room to work with. That's got to be moved. I got to do something with that. But anyway, the studio is slowly coming together. I still got a little bit more work to do, but I'm going to try to get the green screen up and put some lights on it and see how it looks, and then I'll go from there. So the next video will actually hopefully have the green screen up and have the only lights that I've got right now, or at least inside of these long shop light things, is that one right there. That one my son broke while we was moving. So anyway, we will get it done. Alright, well, the green screen's up, and got only one light on right now, which is that one over there. So get that light cut on here within the next couple of days, and then maybe it will be illuminated the way that I need it to be illuminated. Now I've got my green screen stand right here, and you can see it's over here too. It sort of got caught up in all of my stereo reel-to-reels and everything else. They got at least to hold it in place. So then we come back, but that's going to be holding the light rigs. That's basically what that's going to be used for. I might end up having to go there in the center and anchor it to the 2x4 above it. That way it won't sag any. But anyway, yeah, it's slowly getting there. Give it another couple of days, and then we'll be able to use the green screen outside. Now I've got to get all the other mess from behind me, which I'm not going to show because it's a mess. I've got to clean it all up so that I can go inside, take a shower, and relax for the rest of the day. So anyway, a nice day. Been out here since about 11 o'clock. It's been nice today, beautiful today. It's going to be nice again tomorrow. So yeah, we're almost ready. Yep, there's the green screen, and there's my surge protector right there with all my cords going into it, and that's the rail that the green screen rack, or e-photo green screen, whatever the heck you want to call them. Anyway, I'm using it as a lighting rack. So you got a light right there, a can light with a 6500 daylight light bulb in it. I actually need to get some 5000 lights. Then you come over here, and we got the other one sitting right there, and they're pointing upwards, or at least that one right there is. It's pointing upwards. And but there's the camera, and that's how everything looks through the camera. It's not the best camera in the world, but you know something, it does the job. It works pretty decently. So let's go ahead and we come over here, and I've got to tighten this up actually. Need to hang it up yonder, but right around here is my mic. So let's bring it out of there. But yeah, there's my mic. So I've always got to make sure that I put it with the back facing up, or facing to the top here. That way I can actually record the talent. And so basically you would come right up underneath here, and you would talk and then the mic right here pick it up, and then it will connect all the way down yonder. And there's the bottom of it right there. It pays to get all this stuff, so if you ever get the opportunity to pick you up some USB connectors, some long extension connectors, that's a 10-foot one I think, or 6-foot or something. But anyway, that one's a 4-foot plus a 6-foot, which gives you 10-foot at least. I think that's 6. That could be more. It could be a 10. Yeah, that's a 10. So put them both together, you got about 14 foot. And so, but yeah. But like I said, I mean, as you can see, this is the storage building. And but this back part here is dedicated to be my studio. And yeah, recording my camera, recording a green screen. And so, but anyway, that is the studio. And but yeah, I mean, I just took my green screen, and I've got my green screen actually nailed along the top. I got 6-foot clearance up underneath here, so it's not an echo. I mean, it actually sounds pretty solid, and so I've got it stapled a couple of times there and a couple of times there. I might want to come over here and actually pull this tighter and staple it, and because it's got a couple of creases in it, but it comes down to the floor about like so. So I'll be able to actually bring that out just a little bit and tighten it, but I'm going to wait on that. And but yeah, I got these 2 lights here, which they only have 1 light in them a piece. My son dropped that while we was moving, so broke both of the lights out of that one. But these are 3200K bathroom lights, and so I actually need to get 5,000 lights for that, and Lowe's has them for about $7 a set, so I need 2 sets of them. And then you got over here, you got that can light there with a 6500K, which needs to be a 5,000, and then that one right there, which seems to be a lot brighter. But them, I'm not really sure what they are. They're cheap old Dollar Tree grabs, but yeah, they're just there just to illuminate. Okay, they're they're 40-watt lights, so yeah, they actually need to be taken out and put some energy savers in it. But anyway, this is it. This is the storage building. So, but anyway, that's basically it. And there's my son, and wearing his Kiss shirt, and there's Sandy. What? She does not like to be filmed. She's very shy when it comes to being filmed. But she'll play for everybody, so anyway. Okay, got the USB cable connected up to the camera, and I'm transferring files off from it right now. And it goes up, connects onto the light, comes down, goes onto my old server rack, and then comes down and hooks into my laptop. And so that's my laptop right there. Anyway, that's like I said, I'm transferring files off from the camera now, and I'm going to test it and make sure that I've got my lights set up right. And I went over here and took out the lights, all the lights out of that, so now I've just got a blue light sitting in there instead of, well, it's not really a blue light, but it gives off a blue tint compared to the other lights. So I mean, it's really comfortable. The lights don't get in your way, and so I mean, it's set up really nice. And that's not a trash bag. Well, it is a trash bag, but that's got my son's panda bears in it. So anyway, don't call PETA. They're stuffed animals. Anyway, so yeah, these are the lights that are hooked up. These are the daylight bulbs, which are that one and that one. They're selling them, and that's a 6500K, which is a fresh energizing light lumens. But what I actually need for video work is about 5,000 and not 6,500. So But anyway, I mean, they work pretty good for right now. Still got one more light bulb in yonder, and I've got a light sitting over there which says my warm light. I don't really want to get rid of my warm light because it's not that warm outside, so that light actually helps to keep the building warm. But all the other lights in here are energy efficient lights, except for that warm light. That warm light will run you out of house and home. But anyway, so but yeah, it's slowly coming together. I mean, it's not the world's best studio, but hey, it's making me happy. So this is something I've always wanted to have, and I finally got it. So anyway. What's up? Okay, we are inside of my studio, and well, this is basically what it looks like now. That is the teleprompter, and a really long cloth over it. It's the only thing I could find that would work for right now. But this is actually looking into the camera for the teleprompter, which anyway, the camera that I'm using here is a DXG 590V HD, 5.1 megapixels. But anyway, that's the teleprompter, and we come around here, and this is my homemade teleprompter. It works very, very well. I don't have it all set up so that you can actually see it running, but anyway, that's the monitor on the inside right there. I built this. It's probably the monitor, $45 from pawn shop, and the wood and the glass and my time about 75 bucks. And so and the stand that it's on is an old yellow light stand, and I picked that up at trash dump, so that's freebie. And so the only thing that I did here was that I attached with bolts to the bottom of it, and so that it's nice and sturdy, and works very, very well. And but that's my laptop right there, and that's basically what I bring out here, and I've got to do that every time. This is my storage building. This is also my studio, so I've got to bring my laptop out every time. So I've got all the cables here. This right here goes to the teleprompter, and then one of these goes to the camera to download the video to the computer, and the other one goes to the microphone. And so the microphone, which I've shown this in another video, is I put the microphone right there, and so that you actually stand right up underneath it to where you can actually talk about like this, and it picks it up really, really good. The acoustics inside this building is just, it's wonderful. I love it. But anyway, that is the other side of the USB cable for the microphone, and this right here is the green screen. So it's about 8 foot wide, and so it works very, very well. And then right there I come out, and you can see that white tape right there. That's where the tip of your toe goes, and so that you can talk to the teleprompter. And but that part of the green screen definitely needs to be cleaned. It actually needs to be rolled up and pushed back so that it doesn't get too dirty, because that's never going to come down, because I've actually got it stapled. So the only time that it'd come down is if I actually move and then take my green screen and stuff with me, and then I'll convert this into an actual storage building part. But anyway, that's the lights. It's only got one light on that one and one light on that one, and it works good. I mean, whenever I go to key it out, it keys out so well to where I don't really have to do much changing for the black and the white, and so it does very, very good. But there's one of my lights, and I don't have it shining directly on me. It's shining off from the wood and getting sort of a slight reflection. And then that light right there is balancing or bouncing off from the white sheet. And so, but it does very, very well. And there's my son. And so, but anyway, I mean, it does a really good job. I'm very, very proud of it between there. But you know something, it does exactly what I want it to do. It works perfect. It works great. And so sometime or another, I'm actually going to come out here and start messing around and doing some acting and so forth, because this green screen is not just for doing videos for talking to a teleprompter or talking to the audience, but this is here to use to make some short little videos and lessons with it. So, alright, Wayne Barron here with darkeffects.net. Y'all have a good time now. Bye bye. darkeffects.net. Yes.